look at this cartoon, some of you will take offense, but who cares? At the end of the day, let the message sink in. For a moment, on your left, it said here, breeding terror. You can see the cap on the floor, the bone, and the skull. That monster has grown to a point that you can see the blood on the wall, meaning that monster has let loose. And then there is fire on the mountain. That is Asukwo. I believe if Nigeria actually want to do something, I am proposing that Asukwo should be given a national honor. Asukwo is nothing but a genius in using just few graphics to represent deep stuff that only deep thinkers most times would understand. Now, bear in mind, this is on plank one. Now, let's come back to the video that I said that broke my heart.
For life.
Now, when you look at this, and people are hailing this, I get worried. I repeat again, non-state actors cannot win against state actors. All you can do is you destroy the little you have, and that is what is actually happening right now. Watch. Ask yourself the level of firearm in the hands of non-state actors. Who controls them? Who's going to take them away? At the end of the day, we are heading to a very dangerous place. I see if care is not taken, us becoming like Southern Cameroon, we are not in works, where warlords have carved out various parts of Southern Cameroon, and people are now vacating. Now this is what is happening.
Those who had their Nifa. I got Nifa no ba. They will back us in the Hana, Nigeria zone. Joint team. Uno get receive here. This is our reinforcement. Oh, gonna bowl on the mother, gonna watch up on the mother, go feel on all right on. Get on, I will guy now. Then I'm more tank on now. Kinda fair. Sniper on now. Kinda fair. Jungle on now. Kinda fair. Oh, your boss somewhere. Oh, your boss somewhere. This is way, no be done.
My people, if this doesn't worry you, it worries me. As ni ifo kenye na ni wefu, mataligoro enu no era afia. This worries me. With this, I can tell you that the future is bleak. The real story here is unknown government and Ebubago have been trading blames. Some people reached out to me saying that Ebubago burned some houses. When I say Ebubago, for many of you non-Igbos here, Ebubago is the regional security outfit for the Southeast. Mostly for now, more active in Ebonyi State and Imo State. I will share with us a video that I was sent. All I did was to compile that video into one. Let's watch this video, because what I'm trying to do this evening, people, I will not take side. I will look at issues critically, diverging myself out of it. If there are blames to be placed, I don't bloody care. To whom the blame will be given, that blame must be laid on the foot of whoever is to blame this evening. Now, this is what they accused the Ebubago of doing.
Father.
all you can see here is houses burnt as a result of the escalation of this conflict. Because this conflict is on two sides. On two sides. Look at somebody's house. Look at houses burnt. This is happening in Imo State, and they say nobody is talking about it. If no platform is, nobody is talking about it. I am bringing this to the world that if care is not taken very soon in Imo State, we will be like the Northeast. We will begin to have these issues, and these issues must be addressed now, not tomorrow.
Ndị ebube agụ ka anyị lagharị ọ bụ ọkwa nnukwu gọọmenti ebube agụ lee ihe na-emebe Basil a gbara pieces a gbara ya abịa pieces leekwe maka nnu ji ya lee believe mekwanị na anyị ọ karịziri ihe na-emezila ụda dị too much lekwa be Basil Ugwudike be Basil ke na na-afọ obube esili ya nwobi ebube esili ya nwobi esili ya nwobi gbara pieces lele be esili gbara pieces efuru esili ya nwobi ndebe nwobi lele be.
Now watching this,
elili ozu ọfụ ihe na-eme abịa mụ ibe
my heart bleeds. Watching this, my heart bleeds. You know why my heart bleeds? These are houses that's been destroyed. They are blaming Ebubago. There are 2 points to this. I'm only going to say what I found out. The narrative on this video says that this was done by Ebubago, that Ebubago invaded the community with the army and done this. When I made calls and I spoke to some people in the locality, another story has it that the unknown gunmen, that some of them said they were no longer going to engage in some of the atrocities they do in the name of whatever they do it for. Now, as that was going on, according to what I was told, there was an attack. Some of them lost their men. In revenge, they came back and burned places they believe were the ancestral homes of those that attacked them. Again, we are heading close to what happened during the time of Samuel Doe. You remember? Eventually, we are heading to what is happening in southern Cameroon when warlords submerge and subdue the people. Like Boko Haram is taking taxes now. If this is not nipped in the bud, we will get to a point that this will be where we'll find ourselves. It will be a case of this cartoon by Asoko. It will be a case of this cartoon that we will get to a point that the monster that is brewing now in our backyard will get to a point that is going to be unstoppable. My plea to the government of Imo State, please, and that by extension, all the governments in the Southeast, please, I beg, I kneel down and I beg you people, speak to your people. The destruction you are looking at here is not done by Fulani, not by Yoruba, nor Hausa, nor anything. The destruction you're looking at is done by Igbos. It's done by Imo people in Imo State. Now, Imo people are running away from their own state. Imo people are running away from Imo now into Anambra. If that does not hurt you as Onyibo, if that does not make you sad, I don't know what will make me sad. It hurts me to sit down here and see my own people running away from their houses. Some of them, while they were laughing, but it brings back the memory of the Biafran war. But now you're not fighting against someone else, you're fighting against yourself, for Christ's sake. Look at it. This is what happened in Imo. I believe this.
You can do this also. Help on Abia. Na also. As in the Bubago, no, let can dawo you to lead na chiba ha jesi.
Now, this is it. According to this video, again, the narrative behind is that this happened in our Mama in Imo State. Our Mama is close to Anambra State at the border town. Now, what you are looking at now, people leaving their houses with virtually nothing, running away to get into Anambra State for sale. What if this is not nipped in the bud in the next couple of days, and probably Anambra can no longer contain? Because at the end of the day, there is no camp in Anambra. They are going to go to relations or friends, to their houses. But if this continues unabated, unchecked, people, we are having a big problem in our hand, and this must be addressed.
Just imagine. Kambo to Keja bye. I have a list of Anambra and God is safe. I war zone. I got Biafra for a second to canal. I got Biafra for a second to canal. The render by everybody. I have also. Okay, Kahil. I don't know. Njenje mad. I like when the mad here. I'm all happy. Don't on Jacka. Kahil. Mbadabi. And I bought someone a couple. I'm a young update later. Because never got this. Abia way, let us Abia way.
Now, if you don't understand what they are saying, they're basically saying we cannot go use the road. We must use the roads they call the Appian way, the hinterland way, in order to get to Anambra. Now, none of them, you couldn't see any of them with any of their luggages. None of them had a motorbike or anything, no bicycle. They were all on foot. And this is freaking happening in 21st century in the Southeast. If this is not getting you mad, it's getting me mad. It's getting me mad. This madness must stop. And that includes the madness of senseless sit-at-home enforcement. It must stop, people. It must stop. What has happened to us? We are creating a monster that is going to consume all of us. And many of you in Southeast Asia, many of you in the diaspora, sitting where you are, shouting, writing idiotically, oh, the sit-at-home must continue. Oh, it's autopilot. Oh, is this? I say, what has happened to your brains? Have you used your brains for kunu or what? What is wrong with us? Sit at home every Monday to achieve what? You are destroying the Southeast. Every Tuesday, almost every Tuesday, a flight leaving in Enugu, people missed those flights because they couldn't do their COVID test on Monday in order to fly on Tuesday, because every Monday when they come out, they say they cannot go. Every day, every Monday, you see a whole states in the Southeast locked down because some charlatans, that's what I call them, say everybody must sit at home. I think the patience of the people is being pushed to the wall. The patience of the people. Let no idiot tell me, oh, the people are sitting at home, oh, because they like it. It is pure madness. Pure madness. I feel like shedding tears. Yesterday, a petrol attendant in my community in Ezinifte was shot down, was shot dead. Sadly, I cannot show the video because of blood that is littered everywhere. Oh, a petrol attendant. What was his crime? They took petrol. He asked for money. They gave him bullet. Jesus Christ. People, that is where we are headed to. That is where we are headed to. The same yesterday in Ekulobia, the local government headquarters of Agwata local government, a traffic warder called Biggie was gunned down. What was his crime? He dressed up, he came to work, doing the best he can. I would spare us the video, but let's listen to the voice and the lamentation of the people. This is the dead body there, so that YouTube doesn't flag it. I wouldn't put it on the screen. Yesterday, Tuesday, this guy just died. And you ask yourself, what is all this madness for? Across board, from the politicians stealing the monies meant for the youth. Across board, politicians are not better. The youth have gone gaga. How can a society run like this? How? We must, people, please, let's retrace our steps. Every known criminal you know before now, every criminal you know as a criminal now, they virtually sewn uniform now. And they now carry guns openly in the street of Southeast. Every blessed day you must hear this one kidnapped, this one. Every known criminal we know. Agbakwanozo wole mbo hechi. Agbahozo wole mbo hechi. Agbamba tunogo, agbato tunogo. Orogwe ka apiala ako. This madness must stop. This madness must stop. Because this is pure madness. Look at the state of Imo State. Look at
Abia way, let us Abia way.
To be in school, look at them running. Going to a place they don't know. Nothing.
Okay, you make it shoes on. Look at
them. You sit down there, we blame, we say they did not. They didn't condemn Boko Haram when he started. When we must condemn our own now, because if we don't, what is happening in the Northeast will be a child's play. Let it be on record. What is happening? I condemn it. I condemn it in totality. I cannot be a part of this level of madness. Look at my people. My people. My people are running away from their houses. My people. Being pursued by their own people because they do not want bullets to hit them. Look at the mother there. No bag, no nothing. With children running on barefoot to enter into another state, happening in February 2022, not 1967. Come on, people. Come on. Look at them. Look at them. See? Children, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, running so that bullets will not hit them. And we think this is going to take us anywhere. I close with the following. People, if we are a wise people, we must come and begin to speak to ourselves. We must have communication, we must have conversations in order to get ourselves going, and let's continue, and we must start rebuilding and rehabilitating the destructions. Imo State has become a place that when you remember, you nearly shed tears. my heart bleeds. My heart bleeds that on one hand, the youth of tomorrow, the future that we pray for, are engaging in ritual killing. The ones that are not engaging are engaging in criminality. Because what I see is nothing than utter criminality. The politicians, those we've yielded our powers in the social contract to act on our behalf. They have stolen and they've raped us without any form of protection. They have stolen us dry and commingled each and everything left. Nothing is left. I say to the politicians in the Southeast, I do not care what the politicians elsewhere do, but I care what they do in the Southeast. Politicians in the Southeast, hear me and hear me loud. Hear me and hear me clear. We must begin to engage the people. We must begin to do the needful for the people. The people are hungry. Yes, hunger is not a reason for one to engage in crime. Agreed. But please, they say prevention is better than cure. Any one of you watching me, any one of you that watch me later, I believe if you're sensible enough, you will agree with me that the glorification of arms into the hands of the non-state actors is a danger that will do all of us no good. A danger that will do all of us no good. On that note, I will say thank you once more for being part of this conversation. Cum outburst, but I am indeed very, very angry for the things happening, be it the ritual killing, be it the invasion of our homestead. That must be on record that this platform condemns it. This platform is not a party to it, and that must stop from all fronts. On that note, I say good night, everyone. I am still Mazi Ezoke.